kids, my name is Kunal Arora and today we are going to learn how to configure basic EIGRP. So for that I'm choosing small devices. Let's choose routers first, which is a mandatory part to configure EIGRP. Let's move towards switch. I'm taking 295ZT and 295ZT here as well, and the last, let's have end user devices. So our devices part is done. Let's move to our cabling part, which is very interesting. As you all know that we are using cabling serial cable to router, but just before that I would like to tell you most interesting part, that you have to enable serial port. It means WICIT to both routers. Without that you can't configure serial port. So just turn off the router, make this port drag here and enable it, and the second router as well, drag it here and make it on by the switch, and that's it. So as you guys know that we are going to configure our router from serial to serial, so let's choose serial cable from serial 0 to 0, and here as well serial 0 to 0. Let's connect the switch, and as you know that from straight through cable we can connect our switch from router interface fast 0 by 0 to switch fast 0 by 1. Let's connect switch to our end devices too. You can put control tab to have multiple selections here as well. Fast Ethernet 0 by 1, fast Ethernet 0 by 2 to fast Ethernet 0, and fast Ethernet 0 by 3 to fast. So we have successfully done our cabling part. Now we have to define our network to our routers and our internal network, which will serve our end users. So the most common is like do labeling so that you can remember the network. So I'm choosing 192.168.100.1 for router 1, and let's choose 192.168.100.2/24 for router 2, and here 192.168, let's choose 50.1/24, and 192.168.30.1/24. Why I choose different network here, it's like when we are going to ping it, or we will check from the ICMP whether one network is reachable to other, so we should have some different network. And let's give to our end devices as well, 192.168 50.2/24, 192.168 50.3/24 here as well, 192.168 30.2/24, 192.168 30.3/24. So our labeling part is also done. Now let's come to configure our router interface. Let's go to our CLI mode. Now it's telling us to auto configure router. We just have to select no and press enter. You will be in the router mode, and just put enable command from global configuration mode and put configure terminal for terminal mode. Now we are going to configure first fast Ethernet to have this switch connectivity availability from router to switch. As of now you can see it's down, so let's select the interface fast Ethernet 0 by 0, and we have to assign IP address which we have already labeled here. It's IP address 192.168.50.1.255.255.255.0. And the most important thing, we have to do it no shutdown. And great, the interface state is up, congratulations. And moving forward, let's go to our serial port, which is right now connected from router to router, and the same command as you guys know will follow interface serial 0/0/0, and the IP address which we have already assigned to that interface, it's 192.168.100.1.255.255.255.0. And so we have configured the interface here as well. And again, but before proceeding to no shutdown, we have to assign clock rate or the router. So I'm going to assign clock rate 128.000, and yes, and now we have to perform no shutdown. Okay, as of now it's state is down, no issues. So we have configured the IP address here, so we have to do the same on our second router too. Let me correct this. Yeah. So let's move on second router, same procedure. No to enter the router, press enable for the global configuration mode, and the configure terminal to configure the fast Ethernet and serial mode. As of now, again the state is down, so we have to go to fast Ethernet. It's 0/0, IP address 192.168.30.1.255.255.255.0. It's down, we have to put no shutdown, and yes, the state is up again. Now use exit command to exit for the particular interface. Now we have to go to our serial interface to configure the same value which we have configured on our first router, but with different subnets. It should be, the IP address should be 192.168.100.255.255.255.0, and no shutdown. Okay, the state is up, and you can see the router interfaces are up. So let me assign one IP to our desktop, 192.168.50.2, and the gateway will be ButterOS 50.1. Just check double whether the IP is there or not. Yeah, the IP saved successfully. And on the other host, 192.168.30.2, because we have different network on a different side, and then 30.1. Great. So we have successfully configured the serial and fast Ethernet. As you can see, all the ports are up successfully. Now let's move to our EIGRP. First we have to open our router, go to CLI mode. You can put Ctrl Z to exit, and now configure terminal. Okay, so what is the basic command to configure, and the unique command as well to configure EIGRP? It's router EIGRP and the autonomous number. Autonomous number, it's what we are using currently. It's 10, so I'm putting 10. Now the main and the focus need to be done here. It's we have to allow our subnets, internal as well as the router subnets. So the command is network 192.168.100.0.255.255.255.0. So why I'm putting this 255.255.255.0 dot, it's like we have right now classless EIGRP. In class 4 you don't need to put the subnet mask, and we have to allow the second network as well, which is 192.168.50.0.255.255.0. Yeah, and just copy running config to startup config, and yeah, so on the second router as well, let's go to configure terminal, router EIGRP 10, same autonomous number, and we have to allow the network which is running on our internal 192.168.30.0.255.255.255.0 and network 192.168.100.0/255.255.255.0. Before pressing enter, I will tell you, once I will press enter, you will see one command that protocol is up. Like, yeah, see, they have exchanged the information that this host is having information that you have a neighbor with the IP address of 192.168.100.1. So what is the next command should be? It's copy running config to startup config. We have successfully saved it. Now it's time to test it. Let's cross the fingers. Okay, we have already configured the IP address. It's 50.2, which we have already labeled it. Now let's go to IP config, and we have, yes, 50.2. Let's ping the other side IP. It's should be 192.168.30.2, and you will get a one RTO because it's creating up from the neighbor type, and after that you will get the reply, and yes, we have successfully pinged this network. So let's transfer some messages. Okay, here to here. Yeah, we have successfully read the messages as well. Yeah, so you can also try different PPTUs to check the ICMP traffic. Right now it's floating as successful rate. So this is the basic configuration. Just subscribe for next video. Thank you guys for having this. Thank you very much.